What's going on, guys, and welcome to today's video. And today, as you can tell, we're out at Autocross, and it's like 39 degrees out here. I don't know what I'm doing out here with a big V8 car. It's not gonna have any traction. I am running second heat though, so hopefully by the time I'm actually up to run, we'll maybe have a few more degrees of heat out on course. I don't know, we'll see. But I thought we would do a quick walk through all the cars here kind of in the paddock grid area, because even if you don't have a big V8 Camaro, you'll see that that is not the majority of cars out here. Autocross is about handling and putting power down, traction, car setup, and like I said, having a big V8 is not always the answer out at Autocross. So we'll do a quick walkthrough and look at some of the cars out here. Now obviously you've got your Subarus. You will see quite a bit of Subarus and BRZs, FRSs. Miatas, of course, are very, very prevalent in Autocross. Just a really nice, affordable platform that you can put suspension on. You can make them turn, make them handle great. You'll, of course, always see a bunch of GTIs. Here is one of my good buddies' first-gen Viper that he bought to drive. This thing does not sit. He takes this thing out and track days it, autocrosses it, drives it on the road. This thing is used. You will also see a lot of the Ford ST cars, the Ford Focus and the Ford Fiestas out here. They are obviously good power, good traction, just a good, nice platform. And again, more Subarus. We've got a MR2. Now these are also another hot pick in the Autocross segment. You've got Minis, you've got Miatas. As we can see over here, we've got Volkswagen, Subaru, FRS, a RS Focus here that is driven by a ridiculously quick driver. He and his wife pilot this thing and move very, very quickly. They also rallycross this thing. So this is an RS that isn't just a street-driven, you know, street racer. This thing is used on and off-road, which is probably one of the few RSs around that I know of that actually gets used and used to its full potential. And he does track days with it. Of course, we've got more BRZs, all of the small, nice, tight handling cars that you would maybe not expect to be race cars. Those are what you want for Autocross. Civic Si, you've just got kind of the whole gamut of stuff. This is a non-SI Civic, but driven by like pro race car drivers, basically. It's a husband and wife, really good friends of mine, but they are outrageously quick, and it does always hurt though when they beat me in a big powerful V8 Camaro and they beat me in a Civic, but it happens every single time. Again, guys, more ST cars, Miatas, Corvettes, GTO, BMW M-Car, Mustang, BRZs, Corvettes. You kind of get the gist of all of this stuff. Here is a thing, yeah, a tubed something. I'm not really sure. I have not seen it out here before, but it will be pretty interesting to watch. It looks like we've got a turbo Ecotech sitting here in the back. But guys, just because you don't have some big, massive, powerful car does not mean you can't come out to Autocross or track day or whatever and have a blast. Honestly, it's probably even funner in a low-powered car beating somebody like me in a big, powerful, supercharged V8 car, because you can then boast to your buddies that, yeah, I beat a big ZL1 Camaro out on track, and that's pretty cool. But I need to go out and work on course, and then I will jump in the car, hook you guys up, and we'll see how this course flows and works in the big heavy Camaros. All right, guys, so I thought I would talk you through the lap here on the parade lap. We're coming out of the start, and we've got a right turn here through a crossover, and then we're gonna be back on throttle here through these kind of high-speed lane changey things that look outrageously tight in the big Camaro. And then we are coming up to a figure 8, and you can choose to go left or right here on the figure 8. And I don't really know which one's gonna be best. I may try both once we're actually out here at speed, but you're basically gonna cross through this thing 3 times. back to another kind of high-speed little lane change thing. Again, seems super tight in the big, heavy Camaro, but then we've got a decreasing radius turnaround. And again, a big sweeper here. A little slalom. And hard right around this cone. And all of this before we come back through the crossover, which is again relatively tight. Again, another tight one to a super short 3-cone slalom through the finish. So we'll see how we can put this all together at speed. Obviously, there was some very quick times put down earlier, and I hope I can get close. Guys, I've made 3 runs now and went from my original 71 second run. I'm down to a 70.2, and I've ran that back-to-back consecutively now. So somehow I need to find at least 0.2 of a second and at least drop us down into the 69.9s. That would at least make me feel slightly less bad of a driver today, but we'll see what we can do. We've got one last run, and we'll probably overdrive the car and go slower than our previous 2 runs, because that's what I do. But we'll see what we can do and see if we can at least get into the 69s. Very nice. wasn't very pretty, but we did it. Well guys, we just got done with our last fourth run and I actually got my 69.9, but I hit a cone, and if you don't know in autocross, every cone is a 2-second penalty, so that completely ruined and wasted that run. But I did at least hit my 69.9 on that run, but again, doesn't really count since we hit a cone. So my best one was a 70.2, which I ran back-to-back on the middle 2 runs. So didn't really do what I wanted to do, even though I kind of did, since we did at least hit that 69.9. But last autocross of the year, it's a really nice day. It finally warmed up a little bit out here, and hey, we had fun in the car, and that's what it's all about out here. So guys, thanks as always for coming along on another motorsports track autocross video. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.